Hey guys, it's me again. I am back with a game that was on last month's Humble Choice. I never got a chance to play. Summer's been really hard for me to get some content out. But I have a little bit of time today, so I'm deciding to go ahead and play a little bit of this. This is Nobody Wants to Die. Looked really interesting, narrative game. So I figured, why not? Let's see how it runs. It is super hot right now in Oklahoma. So,
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icaret, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial.
that's hard.
Subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Department of Mortality. Interesting. Oh. That's like...
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part. Where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
Oh.
Question you.
Don't
Oh.
you want to?
Should I handcuff you?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
I mean... What if I had?
Could have. Where do you think we'd be now?
What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
Oh. Some side effects of something. She's just sitting there watching like it's, you know, an everyday thing. Oh. Okay, well, never mind. She's not real.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
Always. Okay. I don't know what is going on with the blur on the game. I'm getting some pretty hefty blur here. A great gesture from a great man. Edward Green sponsors Central Park exhibition. Wait, hold on. I can... This Friday, treasures commemorating the heritage of the old continent will fill Central Park. Free admission for all New York residents thanks to the generosity of well-known politician and philanthropist Edward Green. Read on pages 3 and 5. Crisis, pass or veto. Congress is not backing down on a controversial bill that lowers the cutoff age for free body subscription from 21 to 20. The president says he will consider all options, but has not ruled out a veto. Interesting. Okay. Expiration number. Evidence number.
More smugglers getting caught. Lucky for me.
I just picked it up and they put it down again.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Oh, God.
Fuck, what are you... Don't tear them up. Fuck.
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon, that's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
I've been in this department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime.
All that off-the-books overtime? Bet the committee would love to get rid of that.
Damn you, Kara.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every tested commission out there.
Okay.
Why do I feel like there's a but?
Why is there a but?
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
Ambrosia. It's got a timer on it.
Sullivan saved my ass more than once. What the? Fucking lock.
Oh, we're in Times Square above the ground. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
Brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James.
Haha.
Sarah Cott. Sarah. James Carroll. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
Fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
Look, I said what I said. You're a goddamn departmental legend.
Legend.
Well, okay. More like cautionary tale.
Cautionary tale.
Especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Nice.
The case is closed. We're unlucky. That's it.
Unlucky for a train?
You get away with bloody murder.
Guys like me. What's that supposed to mean?
As if you don't know. As if your MLB career makes no difference at all.
Hey, I've carried a fucking badge for this city since before your parents were born.
Okay, I'm back. So we're best friends, right?
Haha.
I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Kara. James, no need for bragging. You know what they say. Show, don't tell. Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine.
Huh. Okay, so I guess I gotta look around.
There used to be rooftop bars in the city.
Yeah, so they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Bullshit. You don't buy into that
sense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
Well, alright.
I warn you, though, I am not saving anybody from Demer. I got principles.
Dimmer.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about how they make such awful food. Anybody who works there deserves whatever happens to them.
James, the post office?
Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll
Yeah,
take your
big
word for
difference.
it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
You were just drinking, dude. Do you think you should be driving an aircraft? Purple Nurple.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. The memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
120 years old. Jesus Christ. But it does look beautiful. Probably with all sorts of other drama and troubles and everything else. And now we wait, just like any other.
James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
I'm willing to give it a shot. Promises.
No promises.
Better than nothing.
That's the spirit.
We're on the job. Of course I'm not going to drink. Just got to wait patiently. That's weird. All right. Herm, as in Hermes. Need a new body? Kind of. Auction every Friday.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm not a
Sarah,
police.
I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy. enjoy it.
I guess that's it. Remember to send. All right, there is a sprint. Like, you see worlds like this and you're like, man, this would be great and awesome, but it's also probably very dystopian. Because anytime that's bleak and stuff, doesn't mean it's a good world.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Aw.
No worries.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Let me look it up. Yep. Supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green.
Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
No, I just just figured it out.
Relax. This will be a routine job.
Routine my ass. What are we supposed to do?
We get in, pull the Icarite, deliver it to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
It's been a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud.
You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? The fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill to reduce free body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Yeah,
His body.
probably. And then everything's going to be all mucked up.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Yeah, can't wait. All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
Jane,
All right.
I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally?
Well, that depends on what you mean by recovered.
You looking out for me, or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, all right? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
So, like, this, like, happened every 20 minutes or so? That's not good.
So,
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, which I
Oh.
always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
Always. I like the graphics there. Looked really kind of
At
cool.
this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
The Green Tower. Alright.
Shit.
Camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean last? Like last?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
This is probably bigger than what we thought.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. And you won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Alright. You can reconstruct the fragments of the event based on the information collected. Hold left mouse click when the left bar is active. Hold right mouse click when the right bar is active. Hold both when both bars are active. Okay, that's kind of weird. The reconstructor allows you to rewind time. The yellow area in the reconstructed indicates the moment when something significant happened. Hold Q to move the indicator to the yellow line in the reconstructor. If you have moved the indicator too far, hold E to return to a relevant moment.
You've seen this.
What?
Hold E to move the indicator to the yellow. I did that.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
Enter the anomaly and look for more traces. Okay. Point the mouse button at Green's head and hold to analyze his Icarite.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead?
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. And we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Alright, so we have a suspected murder. We're going to move back a little bit.
The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. Find the cause and we're out of here.
Hold Q and E to swipe over the yellow area in the... Okay, I know that already. We've said that. Okay, so it was an explosion. What caused the tree to burn? Oh, there it is.
The gel's flammable. It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
I'm not trying to. Cab to X-ray. This device allows you to X-ray objects. Hold right mouse button to follow the wires to find generator. When you find generator, aim at it while looking at scan it. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me. It just kind of stops.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right. You never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
As far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
Always.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in. He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it?
Or someone stopped him.
Huh.
Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
Yeah, during the landing. Everything else went smooth as silk. You know, it had to be some kind of sabotage. You mix in political bullshit and poof, the whole program goes up in smoke. He was there. That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
Declaration of Immortality. I don't think we really have to worry too much about that. Okay, we still need to
I always wondered what the fucking point was.
find whatever generator this is. Perhaps murder. Murder, perhaps? That's eloquent. Marcus Aurelius.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's...
That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch. The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. It smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Uh-oh. That's never a good alarm.
Kara, what are you doing?
It's a murder, Chief. An accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a
main report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder.
I'm not asking. Cold Rain's Anderson.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an incorrect rule, I thought. Surely Kara can't buck up something that simple.
Chief, listen. I found a file. It's got your name on it.
My name. What are you? All right, you're done. You hear me? Get out of there now. I want those files on my desk ASAP, along with the suicide.
Oh, it's a suicide. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
Corruption. Always.
I sit here where it all stinks. It's not just Green's rotting corpse.
No, it's not. Hold space along with Q and E to speed up the reconstruction rewinding. Okay.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. The cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
But
Okay, it's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
yeah.
Check the encyclopedia.
What encyclopedia?
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint. Green was holding this bottle before he died. Unique taste for gin. Juniper's communist, passion, respect. Looks tasty.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this. What's he doing?
You're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead? Or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
That's awkward.
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Holy fuck, Sarah. There's Brazen, and then there's whatever you are.
Just get on with it, all right? Feeling sorry for yourself is a bad look. Shit. What happened?
The fuse is just blue.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment, and pop. Blue fuses.
Well, it doesn't look like I can take that.
There you go.
Turned on the emergency lights. I wonder what the chief chief would have to say about that.
Don't thank me, and for fuck's sake, get a move on.
I guess it wants me to go to this one.
Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home.
Yep.
Let's see what the patient has to say. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant.
So he's just like the rest of us.
How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide.
Alright, what else do I need to find here? Okay, it wants me to go all the way back here. Well, hey, look, I got my package in.
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. You learn fast. He fell from there. If he cut himself in the railing, there should be blood on it.
So, hold on one sec. Alright, package secured. Let's get on with the detective case, at least for a little while.
Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Yeah, I know. Any traces? We got some blood traces on the floor and I can't look at it.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
Well, his back is cut. It's cut there.
It came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
That's what I've been saying.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
leave home without it.
The UV lamp allows you to discover traces on surfaces. Hold down left mouse button and explore the area to discover traces. Follow the traces to find more leads.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here. Or like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot.
Yeah, looks like he was bleeding a lot.
Oh, look at that. Tracks connect. You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
Guess most people may have.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical.
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then. It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
Some unknown substance.
Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer. The cables are torn out, same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Like something's inside of his head causing him to do it. That would be interesting. But not too far-fetched. Specifically in dystopian time frames like this.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
Yep, he poured it.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
All right, this is an interesting turn of events.
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
Yes. That's usually about
What's the
right.
Situation.
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Wow.
Yes. Now, come on. Move before they bust us.
Okay, so
Nobody will even know I was here. I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
okay, that's a pretty good start. Yeah.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
I like it though. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this video here. That's the first part of this case. If you guys would like to see more, just let me know as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it'll be cooler soon and we're not all burning to death in Oklahoma. Until then, see ya.